I got 350 members. That's cool. Invite. Copy link. Oh, don't open there. Open on a regular YouTube. Let's get this link in. Paste. In. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing today? Oh, man, I'm tired. We back indeed. It's about time I got another one of these streams going for y'all. How's Josh, my son, doing? I don't know who this Josh fella is, but we do have a Reaper named Bosch, and he is doing pretty good. My favorite YouTuber back again. Well, indeed we are. I had a couple days off. One day it was a hockey game, ran kind of late. Yesterday I was just hanging out, playing some Minecraft with a friend, and then I can't remember what was going on the other day before that, but hey, we're back, being nice and productive. How's your day? My day was pretty good, Abyssal Knight. What did you do? Why are you tired? Well, I don't know. I was already a little bit exhausted, and then had to cut the lawn again, which actually wasn't too bad, but you know, I am not in as good a shape as I probably should be, and ooh, it wears you out a little. I'm going to take all your titanium. Don't rob my titanium, man. What am I going to do? I am nothing without my titanium. My favorite YouTuber. You inspired me to start some Nautica content. Hey, hope it goes well for you. Glad you like the videos. Currently watching the NBA Finals. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Alright, I started charging those before I left. I'll sleep. How's it going, Reaper Wrangler? It's going pretty good. We're trying to make sure we wrangle all these Reapers. And do it properly. Because we've kind of gotten done with all of the easy ones now. So, in the last stream, if you weren't here, my dad beat 1K on the Knicks to win. I think he's going to lose it. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. That's not good. Anyways, I gotta try and bring a little more energy to this stream. Last stream, we did a few things, finished up the outside of the cage and stuff, but the main thing is we got the 4 Reapers from the front of the crash zone. We have also gotten the 7 Reapers from the mountains. That leaves 6 Reapers all behind the Aurora, and the 8 Reapers in the dunes. So we've kind of gotten all the easy ones, you know. We've gotten the ones nearby in the mountains. And we've gotten the ones that are really close by in the crash zone. So, now we get the hard ones. The good news is the 6 Reapers behind the crash zone are all trapped. The bad news is they're very far away, so I think the first order of business is going to be to get the seam off. And then I think I'm going to try, because what I'm wondering is, should I try to bring the Reapers directly through the main map, where I'd have to go through the shallows, and it could cause some issues? Or do I take the safer, longer route that is going around the Aurora, where I won't have any problems, but it'll take a lot longer? And I'm thinking we try once or twice to go through the safe shallows, see how that works. Because if that works, it's just a lot less effort. So we're going to give that a go. We'll save beforehand and stuff. If that doesn't work, it's going to take a little bit longer. I'm currently watching your stream on Xbox and phone while playing Pokemon on my Switch. Nice. That's a pretty good little combo right there. I know very often I'll play Minecraft or something, play just some random game, and I'll have like a podcast or something going on in the background. Honestly, one of my favorite ways to pass the time. Your favorite vehicle? I like the prawn suit. It's pretty cool. Look, you got me back into Subnautica. Thank you for that. Well, you're welcome, Pharaoh. I'm glad you've been hopefully enjoying it again. I think it's a lot of fun. I was working on doing some research for a different video today, and it was just like, oh man, I was just having a good time doing that. Just thinking, I need to do a more normal Subnautica playthrough sometime soon. I know we've done all this trapping leviathans and stuff, and it's been a lot of fun. I'm excited for the next challenge we're going to do, where it's a little more focused on linear game progression. Watch all your videos, I need more. I'm working on it. I swear. I'm just lazy. I'm just really lazy. Weird seeing this part of the Aurora also. My goodness, no wonder the Aurora blew apart. Look, it's the walls on this thing are paper thin. So yeah, this entire part of the crash zone is safe. That's why we're kind of able to go around here and chill. It is so weird though. Like, I'm never over here. It's just this random cliff. So cool. I wonder what all this area would be. I need to, make a theory video at some point on what I think was in the crash zone. Because I don't think it was just one biome. Like, there's so much diverse terrain here. There had to have been at least a few things. Favorite Ray in Subnautica. Ooh. There's a lot of good ones. 4, to be exact. I mean, I think Ghost Rays are really pretty. Ghost Ray. Crimson Rays are kind of underrated, though. So, maybe them. Also, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm thinking I should make a little detour at home. Back at the life pod and get some waters or something. So if I can find some salt around here, pick that up, use it to make some bleach, make some water. Because what I'm realizing is the food really isn't the problem when we're moving reapers over these long distances. It's the water, which makes sense. So if I can get, a little bit of grub here, and I'll just eat the Oculus. Let me get that. Go back to the life pod, make a couple of waters. What's the next video topic when you finish this series? Well, I got some, not sure how much I want to spoil it, but it's a fun challenge. It's one that's been in the back of my mind for a long time now. I don't think it's going to take too incredibly long, but we'll see. It's a fun one, though, I think. I'll give you a hint in that it's another, restriction type playthrough. But it's, to my knowledge, not one that's been done before. So it's not just a no vehicles or no surfacing type of run. If I could, I would donate my $20. You can keep your money. You don't need to give it to me. That is A-okay. Let's see here. Let me just put the peepers away. I don't need all these peepers or oculuses. All right. Let's briefly go get some salt and some tube coral. Subnautica, but I can't see. Well, I ain't saying nothing. We'll just put it at that. Can I get some salt, game? Can I get some salt? I will unfortunately have to join the ranks of the sleeping soon, but I will stay as long as I can. That's okay. Get your sleep. You do not need to stay up and watch me. Oh, I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight, though. I can already tell that. Oh, man. But I gotta get work done, so... This thing ain't gonna build itself. These Reapers aren't gonna trap themselves, so... I gotta get on it. But can I please get some salt, game? Please. Please, give me salt. This is, it's the whole ocean. How am I not able to find salt in the ocean? Also, I find this crashfish nest very funny. Because he clearly built this, like, after the Aurora landed, but... It's kind of funny. Like, they're all in caves, except for that guy. I've never scanned the coffee machine. What kind of a operation am I running here? There we go. Now, can I please get some salt, game? Hello, Mr. Wraith. How are you doing on this fine evening? How many hamburgers? Get the hamburger. Oh, goodness, that's... Man, I'm too tired to read tongue-twisting messages like that. Did I just... I feel like I just heard a Reaper. Which is only mildly concerning, because I am very far away from the Reapers, so I hope he didn't break out and wander away. The 6 Reapers back here should all be trapped, but one of them has broken out, so we have established the precedent that that can happen. Come on, game. Can you give me, like, one more salt? Thank you. Finished watching the Backrooms movie, and honestly, I'm unsure what to think. That's honestly the same thought I had when I was done with it. I came out of that movie not entirely knowing what I had just watched, which I must say is definitely a first. It's always fun, though. I gotta go to the movies more often. Gotta see if anyone I know wants to go to some more stuff. Because I went recently, and that was a lot of fun. Your favorite Subnautica soundtrack? Mine is Abandoned Ship. I think in the first game, Abandoned Ship, probably my favorite. Although you got some others, Leviathan and Cuttlefish are really good. And Below Zero, it's definitely Lily Pads. If you have not ever listened to the Below Zero OSTs, go and do it. They're so good. They're so good. Everyone's watching this. Everyone watching like the live, so it gets recommended to more people. True, that's true. Do it. Like it, so it gets pushed out to more people, because apparently that works. Wait. Oh, I need to make the bleach first. I'm smart. My brain is working on full capacity. Why is bleach not in... Oh, okay. See, it throws me off, because Advanced Materials has, like, all the flasks and stuff, but then bleach is up here. Can't wait to see that one. Iron Lung was surprisingly good as well. I never saw Iron Lung, and I kind of regret it. But hopefully it'll, like, actually come out to where, you know, you don't have to be in a theater to watch it soon. Least favorite vehicle. It's gotta be the Snow Fox. Kinda not all that useful. Alrighty. Let me get in here. I'll just drink one of these waters. I just went through all that effort to get these waters. I guess I'll save. Sorry I'm late, but like I said, I'm going to be here every part. You're all good. I love pancakes. In the grand scheme of things, I mean, we've only been going for what, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, something. Iron Lung is only available on YouTube for purchase. Right, he said he was going to do that. It's pretty cool, considering, you know, he's a YouTuber and all. $10, that's actually really reasonable. Alrighty, so I saved. We'll save one more time once I get over there. I just realized. Oh, no, I should be able to break him out. I was wondering if I'd be able to break the Reaper out, or if he was gonna give me a bunch of problems, but I think we should be good. Okay. So now we need to make sure this guy is actually still where he's supposed to be. Because I don't know if he's gonna be. Am I gonna... Are you where you're supposed to be? Okay, okay. Ah, right. Reaper 1 isn't actually the first Reaper I captured. It'd be like... this guy. That's why I heard him. Seamoth... Oh, my Seamoth is low battery. Well, that sounds like a problem for future me to worry about. Man, I don't envy that guy. Alright, we're gonna save. And now we have a fun little task ahead of us. Come on, buddy. Oh, wait, I don't have a stasis rifle in my hotbar because somebody wanted to scan a coffee maker. May or may not have been me. I will refrain from elaborating further, but yeah. So far, so good. Of course, we're hardly in the meat of the shallows yet. But I've realized it's a lot easier to just transport the Reaper on the surface. And that way, you don't have to really worry about air. You don't have to worry about bringing a Seamoth. Of course it's going to be night now. The second I actually start moving this guy, the sun starts going down. I mean, that must be a legal requirement at this point. The sun has to start going down the second we actually start moving these guys. This looks strange. It feels strange. This is probably... You know, if I had to guess, this is not entirely what the devs intended people to do with their game. I might be wrong. I've been wrong before, but... You know, if I just had to guess, I would say this was not the primary activity that they were intending when they made the fish game, but you never know. Some nautical players be like, I need to drink more bleach. Give me the bleach. I need to slurp it down. Come on, buddy. We've got a nice, happy little home for you. Which, we are getting to very slowly. I think this is honestly the more efficient way to do it. Keeps them knocked out for long amounts of time, and we get very close, which means our shots are very powerful. It's just kind of annoying having to switch back and forth between items every 2 seconds. Although at least we're up here, I think we're probably in like the... We're probably in like the grassy plateaus now, yeah. So we're getting a little bit of ambient lighting. Which, this is nice. This is a heck of a lot better than in the bulb zone last stream, where it was just pitch dark. I think the devs like what you're doing with their game. I hope so. I hope so. They were nice. They were nice enough to at least give me a little bit of early access for Subnautica 2, so I like to think they don't totally hate me. Think he's dead? He's alive. He's just... They get messed around a lot when you push them with the repulsion cannon, and him being at the surface isn't really doing him any favors. But... You can see, yep, still alive. Still alive. I don't think the repulsion cannon by itself actually does any damage, or if so, I have yet to have anything get killed by it. The part where it becomes a problem is whenever you start colliding with stuff, which, another reason we're at the surface, that can't really happen. See, I think people always forget that, like, you know, you don't have to travel directly on the seafloor. You know, we can, you can swim on the surface to get to your destination, and it's actually a lot easier to do it this way. First battery down, but I mean, I feel like we stretched that one a lot longer. Unfortunately, right now, he's trying to get at me, so he's kind of going to be fighting me. Maybe if I can turn him around the other way. He'll go that way and swim for me a bit. You gotta consider, too, that, that cage is about 200 meters below the surface, so we're probably only about, like, 700 meters away in reality, which is kind of cool. I need to get bro a little closer to the surface so I can breathe again. There we go. Luckily, ultra-high capacity O2 tanks are very good. How does one manage to be so peak? Did you just become a member, Pharaoh? Thank you for that if you did. How does one manage to become so peak? I have no idea. My success on YouTube has very much felt like a fake it till you make it. I'm very much still faking it, so... That is, you and me both are asking that question. What's the human equivalent of what you're doing to that Reaper? Probably human trafficking. Probably something along those lines. You know, some, like, march, some, like, military march you're doing with prisoners of war. Did just become a member. Well, thank you, Pharaoh God. I mean, we got a Pharaoh as one of our members now. That's how you know. That's how you know we're winning in life. One day I'll actually get around to offering some proper perks for being members, but it'll totally happen. Trust. I will definitely not get around to it as slow as I get around to everything else. Reaper Taker. I do be taking them. Now he's spinning. You know, I think we're being a lot more efficient with the battery, though. Because, like, it's only cost me, like, 2-ish batteries now? Or is there another one in my inventory that I forgot? No, there's only one dead battery in my inventory, so we're actually doing quite well for ourselves. I think this method's a lot more efficient. One shot, get as close to the Reaper as you can. Another shot. Yeah, I don't think this actually does any damage. I think it's when they start hitting stuff. Okay, now, though, now we're at the point where we do actually have to let him go down a little bit, because... Okay, buddy. I need you to come down here a little bit. Because I need to start getting you down. Oh, I can see the Cyclops down there. That's pretty cool. And I guess I do have the stasis rifle, so I can, like, pause him and go get air. You see how far we're moving him on each shot? Like, we're doing a bit of we're doing a bit of time with our Sea Glide here. That's definitely helping things. Oh my goodness, all the Reaper tails. You could see them off in the distance. Oh, that's not ominous in the slightest. Come on, buddy. We got your silver play button? Not yet, although I have actually gotten the, like, details I need for... I got them to actually, like, send me the email and be like, hey, you want your award? Yeah, we bet you do. So, you're gonna fill out all this stuff so we can get it to you. Come here, buddy. I want to get you a little closer to the cage. This way. Yeah, that works. Oh, wait, is he trying to attack me right now? Yes, he is. So you're going to come with me. And you're going to get in this cage. Come on, buddy. No. Cooperate with me, please. Please. Just get in here. Do the Reapers kill each other? Not directly, but they do ram into each other quite a lot. So we have to store them in separate little cells. That works. That wasn't the cell I wanted you in, but who am I to complain? Now we just seal up the side here. And just like that, there's another Reaper done. So, quick head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 Reapers. That is worth a save. What did I miss? I didn't watch the last stream. We got the 4 Reapers at the front of the crash zone. So, there's another Reaper. Ramming a Reaper with the Cyclops will kill them? I imagine it would. Tail count, that's true. You have to be a little careful with the tails, because sometimes they can... Oh, yes, tail count, right. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Noodle count, yes. You have to be careful, because sometimes they can be deceptive. They can look alive when they're dead, and vice versa. They don't like to move around sometimes a lot in these cages, so they could kind of look dead when they just, like, go upside down and stuff. But rest assured, they're still up and kicking. So, like when we discover a new creature, that means we get to name this Reaper. So, what do we want to name this Reaper? What would we like to name this fella? I am down for suggestions. In case you're curious, the names so far: Tony, Mabel, Raise, Spinner, Spinette, Bosch, Sammy, Dinkelberg, Ghost, Diggle Chickle. Tiny little Reapy. Jeff. Rolse. Peppermint. Oh goodness, what have I done? There's a lot of good names. Paprika. Oh, I kind of like Paprika. I kind of like Paprika. I think I might do that one. Okay. I need to mark down where you are, Paprika. You're there. And I can refer back to this list for the next Reapers as well. So, Paprika. Incredible. Incredible. Okay. We got our name. Now we go get another Reaper. Oh. Well, how far are we into the stream? 30 minutes. Wow, 30 minutes already. But, I mean, we got that Reaper in like probably 15 or something. I'd say we are operating ahead of schedule. Keep this pace up, one Reaper every 30 minutes, and we'll be out of here in a peachy 6 hours, or a peachy 3 hours. So, yeah, that sounds pretty good to me. Let me eat this marble melon. Is this going to be a video? It is. It is. It's the sequel to the Trapping Every Leviathan video. Do that. We'll swap that out. No use sleeping or trying to time that out. We all know it's going to be night. We all know it's going to be night by the time I get back anyway. Okay, I guess there is technically a way I could get home quicker. I could die. And so if you go in a base, I could go in a base, deconstruct the hatch, and then die. But I don't know. This just seems like I'm just going to roll with this. I haven't technically died on this file yet, so if I could keep it deathless, that'd be kind of cool. Maybe we will, though, if I do this like 2 or 3 more times and the traveling is getting a little long. Do the Reapers despawn? I think they kind of do. Like, I think they pop out of existence when you're really far away from them after a while. But luckily, the bases seem to stay loaded, so we're not going to have to worry about, like, the cage despawning when we leave and coming back. May I go to sleep in 3 hours, 26 minutes, and 41 seconds? You can do whatever you want, but yes, you can. Is this a video in the making? It is. Hey, Rocky, how's it going? Are the Reapers able to damage each other? Not directly. They don't, like, attack each other like you'd see with a Ghost and, like a Ghost and a Reaper. But they do collide with one another. And when they start moving pretty quick, they do collision damage. So we can't just put them all in a cage at once. We have to put them all in separately. And then if you noticed, I'll highlight it more when I get over there back again. There's a big old cage in the middle. And then, so at the end of the last stream where we've caught them all, I'm gonna release them all into the cage at once. And we're going to, like, see how long we can stay in there without dying, mess around, maybe throw a sea moth in there. It's going to be fun. Do you know how long the save file is? This save file is about 22 hours right now. What are your thoughts on the capture of unique fish for entertainment purposes? I love it in Subnautica. Maybe not so much in real life, but in the fish game, it's amazing. Look like red and white toothpaste. They do. They do. So now we got to get over here. Figure out what the next Reaper is. Probably Reaper 2. If I had to guess. Should I? I feel like I should take the sea moth over. I feel like I should take the sea moth over to the moon pool so it can charge up for a second. Because it is at 4% health. You know what? Nah, it'll be fine. We'll just leave it there. I'm sure that won't backfire horribly. Oh, is there a little like sandfall here? There is. Look at that. It's a little like clump of falling sand. That's cool. And the cool thing about this is we can deconstruct these old cages to get more titanium to trap future Reapers. Make an observatory in the cage so you know the best possible observatory without cheats. That's true. I won't be saving after I trap these guys. Or after I let them all out. I'm going to save right before I do all that. So, in a way... Oh, no. In a way, the inside of the cage will kind of act as the observatory. Did you see the Subnautica 2 leaks? I don't believe I did. What, I mean, I heard, like, you know, they were planning to do some more stuff with the prawn suit. I don't know if I saw anything apart from that. Alright, come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. He's getting a little bit of Stockholm Syndrome. He doesn't want to leave the cage. He knows what I have planned for him. Come on. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. I got a nice home for you. It's, well, you'll have lots of neighbors. Come on. Come on. Come on, get out of the cage. You know you want to get out of the cage. Look at him trying to pretend like he doesn't want to leave. Yeah, see, look. Doesn't it feel so good to stretch your fins again? Yep, come here. Come here. Boop. I booped ya. Just gotta boop the snoot. Boop the Reaper snoot. And now the water is looking very, very disgusting. This water does not look healthy. Come on. Alright, now we shall head out. Oh. Wait, never mind. I was worried for nothing. See, what did I tell you? I told you there's no use in even trying to make the times make sense, because the second I start doing this, it becomes night. It's just a legal requirement for when I'm moving Reapers. There has to be no usable footage for this whatsoever. Stay away from me, buddy. And my sea moth. I don't know where that thing got off to, but can you not attack that either? I'm gonna have like no good footage of getting Reapers out of the crash zone at this rate. This could be Peppermint. I think the Reapers polluted the crash zone. Yeah. Nothing to do with the big crashed spaceship over there. Not a thing. Boop. So adorable. I mean, hey, if I could get these Reapers done ahead of schedule, that would be amazing. Then we could maybe get all of the Reapers and the dunes done. Why am I not able to put together a coherent sentence right now? It's like the second I see that little live button, you know, I have OBS live stream, and my ability to form a complete thought just goes down the drain. But maybe, if we can get all these Reapers done quickly, maybe we do like 1 4-hour stream tomorrow or something, and we can actually get this thing wrapped up. But there are still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... There's still 12, 13 Reapers left to go, so I'm not going to count my chickens before they hatch. Frodo, that could be a good name. The reason why Reapers surround the Aurora is because the Aurora makes a lot of noise. Yeah. They all just took off over here because they thought it was like food or something. We did at least... Oh, see, he collided with, I think, probably a fish there. But you can at least kind of tell when they're taking damage because they bleed. See, there's like a boomerang over there. I'm really hoping Bro does not cause any problems. I'm actually going to try and push him out of the way if I see him again, because I don't want my Reaper taking damage. Should be fine. They do have 5,000 health, but I also don't know how much damage they do when they collide with a fish. I don't think it's a lot, but... Pulling up to the Reaper with a repulsion cannon and a white van. That's how you gotta do it. They're not gonna go willingly. You have to take them by force. Although this is also probably the world's slowest and loudest kidnapping, so, you know, I don't think this would work if you tried to pull it off in real life. Like, if there was some 4546B authority figure, they would have arrested me, like, long before now. They just pitifully roll. Yeah, they don't seem to like... They don't seem to like getting shoved around for some reason. I can't imagine why. I can't believe I was making this out to be so hard in my trapping every Leviathan video. And now, like, it seemed so daunting. You know, I was going to take a Reaper all the way down to the Lost River. And now I'm just doing this, and it's like, oh. Yep, we're moving the 12th Reaper, or the 13th Reaper. It's like so routine now. You know, I can just have normal conversations. Nothing phases me anymore, exactly. Ah, son. Son, you're so beautiful. You're gonna give me usable footage. Thank you. Thank you. Drag a Reaper down to the lava zone. Wish me luck. Best of luck. You're helping those sea dragons avoid extinction. You're feeding them for them. Giving them food. Monorella did a Nightmare Reaper mod. It was absolute chaos and hilarious. I think I saw that one. I need to watch it. Frodo, I kind of like that idea. Jeff or Jeffrey I'd be happy with. Hey, Felix, how's it going? Good to see you back in the stream. 4546B DoorDasher, yes. DoorDashing those Reapers down to the lava zone. Hey, those sea dragons better leave you a darn good tip. That's all I'm saying. Like, is this supposed to be a dangerous creature? It doesn't look that dangerous to me. You look perfectly harmless. It's very... I think this is 45460B's most huggable creature. You know what I ought to do? 2 years ago, I did what I called the Fish Olympics, where I had a big old bracket where everyone got to vote on their favorite fish. And I did it for the small fish. I'm thinking I should bring it back sometime this summer. And do it for, like, maybe the medium-sized fish or something. I don't want to just put, like, the Leviathans in there, because I feel like they just run away with the whole thing, but... Oh. Yep. Woo! Almost got a little too close for comfort there, my friend. We're just going to lower you down a little bit. Boop. Juke him. Now I need you to... No, stop running away from me, buddy. I need you going down. This way. With all your Reaper friends. You're gonna have fun. You're gonna love it. Did grow claws to hug people more? Yes. I think the Reapers are just lonely, you know. We don't actually know how they reproduce, so... There might be a Reaper loneliness epidemic that we just don't know about. And I think we ought to help the Reapers by introducing a Reaper hugging program, where we give the Reapers the love and support they need in this hard time, you know? One of their 3 homes is irradiated. There was just a giant ship that crashed into their crater. Now, I don't know about you, but if a giant ship crashed into my home crater, I feel like I'd be pretty traumatized, so, you know? Maybe the Reapers just need some extra help in these trying times. See, look at the poor guy. He's just begging for a hug. Look at this poor fella. Has this guy ever done anything wrong to anyone? I don't think so. Looks harmless as a puppy to me. Come on, buddy. Start your next attack run so I can... Do the thingy. Do the thingy. Start spazzing out. I really need you to start spazzing out, buddy. Please, please start spazzing out. Are you? See, look, they're harmless. Harmless. Harmless as a newborn kitten. Get in here, buddy. Get in here. I gotta be careful. I gotta go around one more. There's a Reaper in there that'll eat me if I go through that cage. We'll call you Peppermint. I like that name. And I'll do a head count here in a second. I just need to get some air. See ya, Brinkers. Have a good one. Grits on 100k, by the way. Thank you. I was very happy to hit it. Happened way quicker than I was expecting. So, a pleasant surprise for sure. Alright, let's get our head count here. 1, 2, 3. Make sure no one else over here has died mysteriously. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We got a baker's dozen of Reapers. And I think that's pretty cool. Let's head back there and get another one, shall we? Well, let's charge some power cells first. See ya, Pharaoh. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for becoming a member. Before we do that, though, I'm going to take like a minute. I'm going to go grab me another drink of water because I am very thirsty, so I will be right back. Y'all think I should get some, like... I should totally make a screen for when I'm gone getting water and figure out how to, like, put that into the stream. I think that'd be pretty cool. I just have absolutely no idea how to do that. One day I'll figure it out. We can have it be like, be right back, and I got some, like, animated things of a Subnautica water bottle on there. That could be kind of cool. Okay. I'll put all that away. Honestly, we haven't even needed the water, which is the epic part. Insufficient what? Did we run out already? Oh my goodness. We ran out already. Dang. I guess when you are trying to charge ion batteries 50 billion times. It's quiet when you're gone, please add music. Not a bad idea. Oh my goodness. We just charged some of those ion power cells. That is crazy. That's okay though. We have a nuclear reactor at home, so we'll go use that instead. Frodo, please. Oh right, I didn't name. You know what? You know what? I'll name him Frodo. That's kind of a cool name. I like that. Hey, Todd, how's it going? Nice seeing you here. So long it took you to get water. Yes, I'm very thirsty. You know, yapping all this time, spouting nonsense. It does a number on your voice. Tastes real good though. Tastes real good. Thank you so much. No problem. No problem. It's tough. Like I'd love to name one for stuff everyone is saying. I would, but there's a lot of Reapers. Well, there's a lot of Reapers, but there aren't that many, and I know y'all have a lot of name suggestions. So it's always tricky, right? I want to pick good things. I want to make as many people happy as possible. I'd love to pick everyone's name suggestions. They just need to add about, 300 more Reapers. Love that you reply to people and make super good videos. Well, thank you. Yeah, I try to... one of the things I never liked when watching other streamers, and obviously everyone's got their own streaming style, is, I always liked when I could actually chat with people and interact with the person streaming, not just the other chatters and stuff. Honestly, it's something I don't really get about the biggest streamers. Like, man, with some of those people, why do you even chat? It's just gonna get buried when there's like 100 messages a second. So yeah, I always try to like be on top of the chat and have a good time with y'all, because that's what I'm here to do. I could just, you know, do all these in silence by myself, have something on in the background, but it's way more fun when I get to be here with y'all and chat about stuff and whatnot. Would I eat a Reaper? Probably not. They're apparently all muscle. And that sounds like it would be very... The meat sounds like it would be very tough. So I don't think it'd be my cup of tea. But to each their own. To each their own. You know, I'm sure if it was the only thing I had, I'd give it a go. Need to try to win without eating. I don't imagine that would be too bad. I just need to learn how to speed run, which I swear I am going to do at some point. It's on my extremely long to-do list of things I need to do. Gonna go take a shower. See ya. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by, Antonio. Watch your video of trapping one of each Leviathan. Hey, thanks for watching that. Hope you liked it. It was one of my favorite videos. I think when it was done, it honestly might be my favorite video at this point. I was really happy with how it turned out. Oh yeah, we got Mark there. I forgot about that. Okay, let's get the battery charger down. Put that in there. My goodness, all of these are almost dead. I almost want to like charge them and wait a second, because I don't think I got enough battery to do anything right now. Hopefully this reactor rod doesn't run out. I know I probably already used like half its power. I think my favorite was you looking at base spots. Oh yeah, those are some of my favorite videos to make, because you just get to go around the map and like look at all the cool spots and imagine yourself living there. It's so much fun. Ever thought of doing a comedy video talking back to the PDA? I have not. It could be interesting though. I did see a video at one point of how you can like make the PDA voice in Audacity or something. Seemed pretty cool. I got that saved in my backlog somewhere. I haven't done anything with it yet, but eventually. Reaper burger. Ooh. That'd be nice and exotic. Probably tasty too. Oh right, I got the stupid... I was like, what's that noise? I've got the freaking base attached air pump that someone wanted me to put on here. It's somewhere around here. Here it is. The beautiful base attached air pump. The greatest item in all of Subnautica. Okay. Are you done? You're not done. You're not even close to being done. You know what? I am gonna make a bed. I'm gonna get 2 fiber mesh. I'm going to find some titanium somewhere around here. And I'm going to make a bed. Because I'm sick and tired of waiting for these stupid little batteries to recharge. Okay, give me 1 more titanium. What does a base air pump do? It makes it so you can get oxygen to air pipes from your base. You know, because the pipes are clearly one of Subnautica's most utilized items. Can I get one more, please? One more node of limestone. That works too. Or if I'm just literally nothing, yeah, it's pretty darn useful. It's pretty darn useless. Oh, right, I have to use the fabricator in my life pod. Because I stole everything out of my base to put in the Cyclops. It is nice that the Cyclops still has air, though. You know, if all goes well, I really shouldn't actually have to move it again. It should just end up being his final resting place, but we shall see. Alright, let's make a bed. I'll put it here, because why the heck not? Love your vid about making the longest base in Subnautica. That was one of my favorites to make. So I'm glad you liked it. You should do a challenge where your viewers try to beat Subnautica with chat. If I could figure out the logistics, I do want to do some stuff like that. I just haven't figured out the logistics of it, because that's technically complicated, and me and computers already don't really go together all that well. But I shall see. I need to go harass, like, Point Crow or someone until they tell me how they do it. Or just pay someone to figure it out for me. Because let's be honest, I ain't figuring it out all by myself. Let's do a video making a big base in every single area. Do we want another long titanium mining stream, though? I feel like those might be starting to wear out their welcome. Oh, man. I do have some more base content planned, though, so that should be coming at some point too. People spam the PDA if chat played. That's true. That is true. Favorite is the Marguerite Mato one. Ooh, that's another one I liked making. That one was tricky, because I'd obviously made the Degassi video before, and for the part of the video where I was talking about Marguerite's time with the Degassi, I don't know, I didn't want it to just feel like, it kind of felt like at times I was just redoing the same video for like half of it, but I mean, I realize now it's like, you needed to tell that, to have the extra context. And it was also like, it had been so long since that video had come out, I don't think anyone really cared. There's never enough titanium. That's true. That's right. After this is all done, we should just have another 5 streams where we clear out the rest of the crash zone. Wouldn't y'all love that? Wouldn't y'all love like 5 more titanium mining streams? Because I certainly would. Reaper 3. Let's go find... Oh, you're... Isn't there like one more? Oh. Wait. Have I already gotten 3 of them? No, Reaper 1. I haven't gotten Reaper 1 yet. I was about to say, there's no way I've gotten 3 of them yet. Marguerite vid carried me through absolute boredom for a week. Hey, I'm glad y'all liked it. Glad y'all seem to like it. I got a couple more lore videos. I haven't done the, I need to do a video on the precursors. That's gonna be a fun one. I think we'll save. Might actually run out of water because it has low-key been a minute since I've drank anything. We are moving these guys over 2 kilometers now. This is getting crazy. Oh, is this your home? I did kidnap some of you from quite far away, now that I think about it. Give it where you take all the materials from the map. I have considered doing something like that. I need, and if anyone knows of a good way to track this, please feel free to let me know. I need a good way to figure out how many are left. But I have thought about doing something like that, like mining up everything in the game and seeing how much there is, and then maybe building something gigantic with all of it. That has actually crossed my mind before. I just have no idea how to... I mean, I can obviously, like, sweep the map and stuff, and even build, like, scanner rooms and whatnot. But it's really hard to know whether you've actually gotten anything, because the scanner room's finicky. I was playing around with it for this project, but it only seems to actually pick up items that were, like, recently loaded in. So I'd have the scanner room, I'd have it on max range and everything. And I let it go on, like, 10 times speed for a while. And, you know, it would get to a point where it wasn't really finding anything new. And then I'd go out near the outer edges, where I was still in range of the scanner room, and I'd start loading new stuff, and new items would start popping in. So it's, like, not as simple as just collecting every resource in an area. It isn't quite as simple as just build a scanner room, wait 30,000 years, and then collect everything. Unfortunately, I wish it were. Doesn't some stuff respawn? I don't think it does, but again, that's something I'm not 100% sure about. And, you know, that could complicate things in the event that I were to start trying to mine everything, but definitely something I am not opposed to doing eventually. True 100%. Yeah, I feel like that'd be about as close as you can get. Ah, aren't these safe shallows so nice? Got the nice music, the pretty peepers and bladderfish. Maybe a nice little shuttle bug going by every now and then. Really sets the ambience. You know, it's just such a nice, safe starter biome that's really safe to get you introduced to the game. No dangerous fauna whatsoever. Nothing like big and terrifying that might cause injury or death or loss of life. Just a nice little place to relax. Spinning water noodle indeed. Favorite book author? I don't know. That is truly an excellent question. I read a few books, and honestly, I could not remember the authors of most of them. Seabiscuit was pretty good. Unbroken. I know I've talked about those before. I need to reread a series of Unfortunate Events soon. I, like, read the first book again recently, and I think the second one as well, but I need to just go back through the whole series. Oh no, it's like that one video of True 100%ing Minecraft. Oh yes. Yes, we have to get everything. Do everything that there is to do in this game. What are you doing? I am moving all of the Reapers over to a nice little cage where they can be happy and live in tight little boxes for the rest of eternity. So, this is Reaper number 14. I just have to get them, you know, halfway across the map, which is mildly difficult, but it ain't actually all that bad, you know. You just push them with the repulsion cannon every once in a while. They don't really do much. You know, I just boop him. He moves. I move. I boop him. I move. Love a series of unfortunate events. It's so good. It's so good. The inheritance cycle is really good. Ooh. I've never heard of that. I might have to look into that. We're making a Reaper army indeed. Subnautica, but all the crafts are random. I could do a randomizer playthrough at some point. What Reaper is this? From what location? This is one of the ones from the back of the Aurora. So that beacon over there, the one about 1,400 meters away, that's where we got him from. I would say he's the back, behind the crash zone, pretty far away, on the side closest to like the shallows and stuff, but not quite over the ridge where you'd be getting into like the crash zone mesas. So he's at the back of the trench. We're moving pretty good though. I mean, only 3 Reapers after this, right? 3 Reapers, and then the crash zone is entirely cleared out. We're in the bulb zone now. I mean, we're moving along pretty darn good. This really isn't taking as long as I was expecting, and going through the shallows has turned out to be not as difficult as I was expecting. I mean, there's no way. I'm telling you, one of the Reapers is going to die or get out or have something go terribly wrong. It's going to happen. But the longer I can go without it happening, that's pretty dang good. Getting repulsion cannon to the face 70 times cannot be good for the Reaper's 2% brain matter. Yeah, probably ain't the greatest. We don't really need them to be thinking all that hard, though. We just need them to kind of exist and want to kill me. Hey! I like RDR2. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for the $2. I'm trying to heart that, and I'm doing a very bad job at it. Because turns out trying to do stuff like that and move a Reaper at the same time, kind of difficult. Thank you for the $2, though. I like RDR2, and welcome back to the stream. How many Reapers are there in total? There are 25. 10 in the crash zone, 7 in the mountains, and 8 in the dunes. We have cleared out all the Reapers in the mountains. We have cleared out 5. This will be... No, 6. This will be the 7th Reaper we have cleared out from the dunes. No, that was not intentional. And then we have not done any... Haven't grabbed anybody from the mountains yet, so that'll be the last one we need to do. You can see them all down there, having a good old time. I just need this guy to go for me, so he can, like, be lured down a little bit. Come on, buddy. I just need to be able to get underneath you, or above you. I was watching someone else's stream, and then I saw you were live, and I was so excited. Hey! I'm glad you like my various antics. I was like, it's been a hot minute since I've streamed. I was going back and forth. I was like, do I want to do this tonight? And I was like, yeah, I should. I should. It's been a few days without a stream. A few days without a stream, so I was like, I gotta give y'all another one of these. Plus, we do need to actually get this done so I can start working on turning it into a video. Low-key, don't know if I should play Minecraft or RE4. That is an excellent question. I like RDR2. Thank you for another $2. You're absolutely amazing. Come with me, buddy. I'll stun you. Are you going for me? Oh, you are. You are? I think you are. Let me... Hopefully you get in the cage. Done him. Is there a Reaper in here? I can't see. Oh, yes, there is. Yes, there is. It's like pitch dark here. I don't know if he's in far enough is the one problem. I could see the bit of his hitbox there creating some problems. Seems like we're working fine for now, though. And this will be... I'm losing count. Reaper number 14, I think I just said. Does it excite you knowing the scan icon is hurting other people's eyes? I have my plan. I'm going to scan the Reaper once I have trapped all of them. Once I've trapped every single Reaper, then we shall have our glorious moment where we scan the final one. Give me a moment here to... I gotta clear out some lead. Fuse, what's going on? I just got back. We just got another Reaper. Nothing too crazy. Just trying to put away some of these items. See, it's kind of cool. We spent our entire time emptying our lockers and stuff of titanium. But now we're actually getting to the point, because we're deconstructing those cages. If y'all don't know, the 6 Reapers behind the Aurora I caged so I can mine safely. The 6 Reapers behind the cages were all, like, caged in, so now we can destroy those and get the titanium. Anyways, let's get a tail count here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Reapers. That's worth another save. Hello, I am Random. Thank you for the $2. Please name one Breathtaking. Well, it is done. I will name this one Breathtaking. There we go. It has been done. There we go. That is 14 Reapers down. That is all but 3 of them cleared out of the crash zone. Just need to get 3 more, and then we're done with the crash zone, of course. Still have the dunes. That is the one area we have not done yet. But, yeah. Found your content recently after I got back into Subnautica. Love the channel. Well, thank you, Hot Sauce Terry. Glad you like it. Glad you're getting back into Subnautica. What can I do to name a Reaper? I don't know. It's just a very... All these Reaper names are very spur-of-the-moment decisions. Would you like to name a Reaper? I know you've been to a lot of these streams. I might be able to do a bit of a... oh, what would you call it? Like, you know, frequent flyer points kind of thing. It's just occurred to me I'm bringing my Seamoth into the Lost River, and by extension the Lava Zone. You'll be fine. I'm sure nothing will go terribly wrong. Just gotta get back all the way over here, though. My goodness. I am starting to wonder if it would be quicker to just, you know, die and teleport all the way back to the life pod. Okay, Knight, don't spam. Don't spam. I don't want to have to... I hate having to mute people, but I do have to do that if you're spamming too much. Not too bad, though. To the Seamoth, crush depth is merely a suggestion. Just outrun the water pressure. That's right. That's the spirit. Alright. We got Reapers 1, 2, and 3 on my beacons. I will head back over to the Reaper 1 icon, so I can deconstruct that cage and get some more titanium. What would happen if every Reaper fought every Ghost? I'm pretty sure every Reaper would win. They kind of got the numbers advantage. Although if you're counting the Ghosts in the Void, it is only 25v9. Still probably in the Reaper's favor, but you never know. Where's the Reaper base at? Where'd you make it? I made it roughly in the middle of the mountains. Oh, wait. How are my battery... Okay, we're good. We're good on the battery front. Good on the battery front. I was kind of worried. Should I play Subnautica or draw? Those both sound like pretty fun activities. I don't know. Got something fun idea for a draw. It got a fun idea for either one. I'd say go for that. Now I think we will go grab Reaper 4. And this one already has a name. Reaper 4's name is Trouble, because Reaper 4 has given me nothing but trouble. When I made these little boxes, 5 of the 6 Reapers were very disciplined. They did not try to escape. One of them did. Can you guess which Reaper that was? I'd like you to take a wild guess. Yeah, it was Reaper 4. Then again, Reaper 4, just the name Reaper 4, is also kind of a pretty good name. Because that is what I've been calling this guy. Where's Reaper 4? I'm gonna have to figure out whether we should call it Reaper 4 or Trouble. Let me know what y'all think as I'm hopefully dragging this guy back. Although, watch him not be in the cage. Okay, he's actually in there. As you can see, I had to kind of change the design up a little bit because bro kept breaking out. Probably not a bad time to save, right? Yeah. Okay, come on out, buddy. I'm just gonna swap that for a new battery right now, so I don't have to think about it. No, I'm this way. See, I'm this way. You're trying to eat me or something, right? You're mad at me for, like, putting you in this tiny little house and whatnot. I think the problem is you, like, used to live over there, so he likes it better and whatnot. Come on, buddy. See, it's another shy Reaper. Well, he's deceiving you. He's trying to make you think he's all shy and whatnot, but this guy is a real pain. See, he was waiting. He was waiting. He was waiting for me to let my guard down, so he could try to pull a fast one on me. Luckily, I am not going to let that happen. You are coming with me, good sir. Or ma'am. I don't know exactly how Reaper gender works. I actually think they're, they do, like, asexual reproduction, right? Do they have species genders with Reapers? I can't remember. This is a little bit above my pay grade as a YouTuber. Reaper 4, the trouble. Troubling Reaper 4. Where they spin. It is crazy. They just frickin' twisty tie up. If you hadn't been such a pain to me, I'd probably name you, like, Twisty Tie or something. But I know your game. I know your game. I'll go with Reaper 4 for now. I know your game, Reaper 4. And I know none of this is real. This is just an act. You're waiting for me to slip up so you can make a break for it. You can go into a wall or do something that you're not supposed to. And I will have no part of it. You are going to get in that cage like everyone else, and you are going to like it. I believe the PDA says all the species on the planet do not have a binary sex, and most of them reproduce asexually. There we go. See? See? Look at him. The second I let my guard down. You're not going to be able to outwit me, Reaper. It's not happening. Alright? I may have been last in my class, but you probably didn't even attend grade school, so... Who's really the stupid one? Oh no, I bet in the ultimate act of defiance, this Reaper's probably gonna die. This is gonna be the one to die. I figured out how this is gonna work. Have you ever played Grounded before? I have not. What's it about? I've heard about it. Never tried it out, though. Eggs, I guess it could write it off. It's just alien biology. As for needing 2 in the alien containment, you got me there. Maybe just an oversight from the devs. Yeah. Maybe it's like they can do it on their own, but... they're like... they would prefer to do it with a mate or something to, you know... Maybe that's how that works. I don't know. I'm not... I don't know. I don't know if YouTube would particularly like if I made a video exploring that topic. And we have the Breathtaker in its natural habitat, bullying Reaper Leviathans in order to sell naming rights. There we go. There we go. We're selling the naming rights. Look at him. He's going full Beyblade style. What place to make my next base? Ooh, there's a lot of good ones. See? See? I knew it. This guy. This fella. The second you turn your back on this one. Already given me by far the most difficulty. This one's just wired different. I don't know why. No matter, it thinks it can win. You think you can beat me. Now you're gonna play dead. Make me think you're not alive, so I pause to investigate, and then you're gonna kill me. Do I have a first aid kit? I do. Okay, good. Yeah, I learned my lesson about not getting enough of those. Please name this one Trouble Spinner. Will do, Epic Gamer Games. Thank you for being here for all the streams. Been fun getting to chat with you, dear. And hopefully there's at least like 2 more. You know. Maybe 1, though. Maybe just 1 if we get the, I mean, if every Reaper in the Dunes takes half an hour, should be able to get that all done in 1 stream. As the 4 brain cells in the Reaper have given up. I don't think so in the slightest. He's just waiting. It's just waiting. I think this one's smarter than the rest. It figured out how to get out of its cage. $5. Oh my goodness. Thank you, I like RDR too. Can't believe the bulls are on a parade. And they're asleep now in the fire. And they're really settling for nothing. Thank you for the $5, I like RDR too. It's most appreciated. Spin me right round, baby, right round. These Reapers do love spinning. Like a record, baby. Right round, right round. Reaper has arrived at the ghost tree, which is where I happen to have a mini base. 2 of each creature. We'll attempt to switch to Prawn Suit and Cyclops. Oh, best of luck, best of luck. Yes, we need more videos and more instances of people taking Leviathans and bringing them to various random spots on the map. I saw the first Leviathan video, fully not expecting him to not actually do this. I was surprised. We hit the sub goal really quick. But I will admit, it has turned out to be a little more complicated than I was expecting. I was expecting to just be able to build one giant cage, stick all the Reapers in it, make like a little airlock type system to get them in and out, and it was all going to be fine. The reality has, of course, been a little more complicated, since we have to build individual cells and whatnot. Still not too bad, though. Like, the titanium mining was annoying, but honestly, after that, so far, so good. Oh, I'm grabbing the wrong things here. I'm really trying to read chat and push Reapers at the same time, and it's not going well. It's almost like this is a task that should require a little more thought on my end or something. What happens to their pathfinding when you free them, since they're supposed to be in a set biome? I believe the repulsion cannon actually resets that to wherever I push them. It's what a comet told me in one of my old videos. I've experienced something pretty similar when I've been doing this. So, it shouldn't, even if they do get out, be much of a risk of them wandering off. Luckily, for short stops, we do have the stasis rifle. And that is very, very handy. Yeah, you stay away from me, buddy. You stay away from me. Getting close now, which is good. I'm a little worried it's going to end up being dark by the time I get down there again, which is honestly worse than it being dark when I start moving them. Alright, I'm going to have you start chasing me now. Just so we can get a little lower. No, don't go over there, please. Please don't go over there. Now you're just moving in the wrong direction. Now you're just going to the surface. I'd like you to not be on the surface, please. I just want to briefly stun you, so I can go up and get some air. Yes, the Reapers do have a place that they are around, and once you use their repulsion cannon, and the spot resets. So that's good to have some confirmation. Thank you, Epic Gamer Games. And yes, my fears were confirmed. It's getting darker. Oh dear. I almost lost an hour of sleep to this, and I have to wake up early tomorrow. Oh, go to bed, random. Go to bed. If you need sleep, do not let my stream be keeping you from whatever you gotta wake up for. I made that mistake far too many times. Hey, the Unexplainable Fucks, first stream in a while. Well, welcome back. Here's all our happy chappies over here. Having a good old time. just be 2 Reapers after this, the ones down in the Crash Zone mesas. Geographically, I think they're the ones that are the farthest away. So, you know, once we get them, should kind of be chilling. I would love to be able to see, though. Actually, wait, come here. You want to just come in here right now? No, you don't. Come back, buddy. See, he's giving me trouble. Where did he go? Actually, where did you go? Oh, no, you're going to go for my prawn, aren't you? You're going to go for my prawn. Don't do that. I told you this one's trouble. The second you let it get away. Yep. What did I tell you about this one? What did I tell you about this one? Alright, clearly, I have been going a little too easy on you. I need to go sleep real quick. So I can get it to be day and I can actually see, because I can't see a darn thing right now. I told you this one was going to be difficult. What'd you want me to name it again, Epic Gamer Games? Write down Trouble Spinner. Perfect. You remembered for me. Trouble Spinner. Okay. Uh-oh. Wait. I really hope... Okay. Come here, buddy. No, get back over here. Get over here. No. Stop wandering away. Come on. Yes. Get in here, please. What are you doing over there? Where did you go? Oh, you're here. I told you, this one's clever. It's like smart and stuff, and it's mildly concerning. This one's intelligent. It also doesn't help that the slot I'm getting him into is right next to the wall, so I have to, like, bait him over and stuff. Come on, buddy. Just start trying to kill me again, please. Don't go for my prawn. Get in here. Yes! I got you. Trouble Spinner. This one must have all the brains. I think so. I think all of the brains from the other Reapers were just put into this one specifically. 3% brain mass, yes. All that extra computing power. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna head over here. Make sure everyone's alive before we save. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You were scaring me a little bit. 12, 13, 14, 15 Reapers. All in their homes. That means... The crazy thing is, that still means we have 10 more to go, but... Stream is lagging for me. Uh-oh. Seems mostly fine on my end. Anyone else noticing any issues? Let me just write down Trouble Spinner. Yes. There we go. We got Trouble Spinner down. 60% there. Stream is fine. Fixed now. Awesome. Love to hear that. Okay. All right. Oh, no. I forgot to replant my melons. Ah, dang it. Oh, and my inventory was full, so I didn't even get them all back. Brilliant. And I'm not tired enough to sleep, so I can't even sleep and wait for the melons to grow. This is all kinds of bad. I have water. I can just drink that. Eat some food when I drop back by the base. That should be fine. Alrighty. Housing every Reaper in Subnautica, whether they like it or not. Exactly. Okay. I believe it is time to head back. We'll head back. I've got these ion batteries. We'll go charge them. Get a little bit of food. Sleep. Alternative title, Kidnapping Every Reaper in Subnautica. That's low-key not bad. Kidnapping Every Reaper in Subnautica. I might try that one out, see how it looks, like when I'm testing things out at the end. Kidnapping Every Reaper. That's funny. That's a funny one. How many more do you need for in the crash zone? I only need 2 more left. There's only 2 more back here. I believe I can unhide the Reaper 1 marker now. I'll go to the Reaper 4 marker. I'll go to the Reaper 4 marker so that I can deconstruct the cage to get the titanium. And then it is just Reapers 5 and 6, which are rather far away, but honestly not that much farther than the others. About another 300 meters or so, which in the grand scheme of things is like no time, so yeah. We're briefly going to pop back home, though. Get a little bit of food, charge our batteries, sleep. I mean, how much time has this stream been going on for? Hour 42? Okay. I'm trying to think. I mean, I want the stream to be, you know, I don't know if I want to just end after 2 hours, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to start on the Dunes Reapers tonight. M1 Reaper Teddy? Ooh, that's not a bad, that's a pretty good name. This is the Subnautica pacifist route. In a way, it kind of is. You know, we're not killing any of them. And we're actually putting them in cages where the specific goal about them is, you know, for them to not get hurt. Are you talking about the next stream topic, like after trapping the Reapers? I'm mainly thinking about, do I want to end this stream after I trap the next 2 Reapers in the crash zone? Or if I want to, you know, start working on the dunes. Thank you for $2 more. I like RDR2. Passing out. See y'all later. See y'all later. I like RDR2. Thank you again for the $2. Have a great rest of your day. So we'll do that. We'll grab a few lantern fruit. Eat those up. Munch a few of them down. Still Reapers in the dunes? Yes. We've gotten all the ones from the mountains, all the ones from the crash zone, except for 2. And the dunes are the one place we haven't really ventured to yet. You're not tired enough yet to sleep. Don't tell me what I am and am not. Well, you know what? I'm gonna sit here, go stretch my legs real quick, wait to be tired enough to sleep, and then we'll sleep. Okay, I'm back. I also went and I turned up the air a little. Or down. I never know which one it is. I went to go... I made it a little cooler in here. It's hot in here, and I put a fan on. Wait, I got another battery... A whole nother battery here with no charge? Still not tired enough to sleep. Oh my goodness. To my knowledge, bulbo tree seeds are the best. I believe they are, yeah. Can I sleep, please? Thank you, game. Marble melon, lantern fruit, or potato. I mean, I gotta go with the marble melon, personally. The potato and the lantern fruit are good. But they don't really get much water. So they're kind of bad. 4 is probably enough. I wonder if my reactor rod's still up and kicking. Looks good to me. Alrighty. Let's go get ourselves another Reaper. We'll skirt over here first, deconstruct the cage, get that titanium back. And then head down to the mesas. Where to find water filtration machine fragments? I usually like the Jelly Shroom Caves Degassi base. I think that's probably the best spot. I think you can also get one in the Deep Grand Reef base. Not 100% sure about that. And then I know there's like a Dunes wreck you can get it in, but I'd probably just go to the Degassi base in the Jelly Shroom Caves. I have not actually been there in this file, so that's why I don't have it. I passed it by once. I should have gotten one, but I also wasn't really thinking I'd be establishing much in the way of a proper base, especially with how much power that thing eats up, and it's kind of easier to just use marble melons. Bulbo bush samples are my favorite. That's truly the best food. Truly the best food. Alright. Hey, Gareth, how's it going? We're just gonna head over here, deconstruct this. Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird being, you know, we're behind the Aurora. This place should be like crawling with Reapers right now. And not only is it not crawling with Reapers, but it's quiet. And we haven't even killed them. They're still there, just, you know. On the other, they're 2.1 kilometers away from here. It's kind of cool. Take all these down. I'm wondering if I swim around, if I can use my swim charge fins to, like, make my power go down slower on my habitat builder. I don't know if that's how that works, but... Oh, we'll do that. Make like 10 water filtration machines if you have good power. That's true. Okay, which one of these do I want to go for first? 5 or 6? 5 is right there, and so is... Okay, they're both really close. Well, it's kind of tricky. They're actually really deep down. This might be a little awkward, given that I was an idiot and didn't bring my Seamoth. Reapers can't respawn, so no more Reapers. Yep. Gotta be careful with them. That's for sure. Not an angle I see very often, because I'm never normally back here. When I am, I'm most certainly not in a vehicle. Okay. I think we'll go for Reaper 5 first. It's just a little bit closer. So, we'll make sure it's there. What's the worst spot in the best biome in Subnautica? Probably, I mean, I think the best biome, my favorite, is the northern blood kelps. So I'd say somewhere in the far north of the northern blood kelps, probably the worst. I'll take this out. Let you come after me. I'll drop the titanium. Why not? Come here, buddy. Probably should save. Okay. Come on, buddy. Don't go for the bone shark, too. Because he's probably going to want to go for the bone shark. Come on. Go after me. Oh, wait. I don't want to push you into the ground. I don't want to do that. Come on. I need to get you away from all this terrain. Here we go. Here we go. No, stop hitting stuff. Quit it. Quit hitting terrain and taking damage. Quit this madness. I'll be weird, but the void is my favorite spot. I wouldn't say you're weird. I think there's a lot of people who like the void. It's very atmospheric. Top 10 things I never thought I'd be doing in Subnautica right here. And this part actually has a pretty good chance of being footage right here because it's really well lit. You know, I need the YouTube viewers and the actual video to be able to see what I'm doing. This way. What is your preferred lost? The river entrance for me is personally the mountains in the bulb zone. Oh no, Gabe, why are you freezing? Don't do that. That's a good question. Okay, why are we picking now to get lag, game? Why are we picking now to get lag? Shouldn't be like anything else running on my computer. Should just be OBS and... yeah, just OBS and Subnautica. I'm really not sure would be giving it problems. I don't want a laggy stream for y'all, though. Okay, are we past? Not really. We're still well behind the Aurora. Come on, buddy. This way. Yeah, like, I'm not even to the sea moth yet. Okay, let's see. How much does one shot actually take him? It takes him, like, 15 meters almost. Or, like, at least 10. So, you know, in theory, we only got to shoot this guy 200 times. Ow. That hurt. Where did my... Uh-oh. Did I not pick up another first aid kit? Uh-oh. This could be bad. Easy to forget these are like dangerous apex predators and whatnot, you know. They just look so friendly. Don't they just look so happy? Like they're having a good old time. Poor Reapers in the dunes are probably wondering why they haven't heard from their friends in a while. Well, they're gonna figure out soon enough. Man, I cannot believe they took this out of below zero. I don't know why. It wasn't like that broken. Means I can't do this in below zero, though. Because I would love to get, you know, all the shadows and chelicerates together. Even though that's like that's like 8 leviathans. But that'd still be fun. Can't do that, unfortunately. Although, to be fair, might be a blessing in disguise because... resource grinding in below zero is a pain. There's no Cyclops, and there's no crash zone. You gotta pretty much mine everything with the prawn suit. And then there's not really a good way to store it. Have you read Harry Potter? If so, what is your favorite book? Probably the Chamber of Secrets. Oh, no. Oh, no. Are you going to respawn? Oh, you're going to Wait, no. You're going to respawn me back at the close base. It's okay. We're fine. Although I don't entirely remember where I died. Where are you going to put me? Oh, no. I lost... Oh, that's not good. I lost the titanium. I gotta go find that now. It's so entertaining. I'm glad you're liking it. Glad you're liking it. Highlight. We died, yes. RIP. First death, I think, of this entire operation. I was expecting it to come a little sooner than Reaper number 16, I can't lie. Now, where is this guy? That's the one thing. I don't exactly remember where I died. I don't think we left the crash zone yet, though. I hear him. He might be deciding to murder my, Seamoth, which would be kind of bad. Well, I can use my Seamoth, I guess. Oh, he's over here. Okay, perfect. It's actually kind of swimming in the direction I want him to go. Perfect. Now we just head in a straight line. How tall is Riley? I don't exactly remember. I think there's some, like, size comparison videos out there that have it. If I recall, I want to say he's actually kind of short. He's like 5'4" or something. Oh, you sneaky bugger. You sneaky bugger. I'm remembering now why I didn't get as close to the Reapers before. It's because they can do stuff like that. They can pop out of nowhere and just start trying to murder you. Especially this guy who seems to have his aggression turned up to 11. Anyone ever play this in VR? I have not. I have a Quest 2. I should definitely look into figuring out how to get that to work. Surprised Reaper number 4 wasn't the one, indeed, although... Trouble Spinner gave me, some extra difficulties, so... That would have been the icing on the cake, though. Bro was doing a bunch of front flips. At least these shots do move them pretty far. Yeah, just gotta shoot them like 200 times, you know? Nothing crazy. Then we'll have one more left. And I can, you know, maybe get to bed at a decent time if I want to end stream. I could do some logistic stuff afterwards, you know? Maybe we take the Cyclops back home or something, get it a little more charge. Try and do all that. Because, you know, I'd like to have a fully charged Seamoth for the dunes. That, I think, would just be useful. Let's see, now... Oh, no, I hope the, reefbacks don't get in the way. That would be an unlikely inconvenience. Though it seems like he's moving. You better get out of here, Reefback. Apparently there's a Reaper that's been spotted in these parts. Trouble Spinner was a devil. Bro was actually evil. Okay, we're about halfway there now. I'm sure this one's just nervous, you know. We all get a little nervous when we're moving to a new place. The dunes are going to be so hard. Nope, there's that lag again. I don't know what that is. Oh, what's going on there? The dunes are going to be so hard. It's going to be a little tricky for sure. Ever notice when using F1, the bulb zone is still named Koosh Zone? I have. It's also still called Koosh if you're using the console commands and you're trying to teleport to different biomes. There we go. Oh, I was having trouble getting items swapped. Have fun, gotta go to bed. See ya, Claytown. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we low-key might be able to get all the Dunes Reapers done maybe tomorrow. I'll see when I want to stream. There's hockey tomorrow night, so if it was an evening stream, it won't be until that's done. We'll see, though. If not, probably the day after that. My brother took me into the dunes near Reaper. What do I do in the middle of the dunes? You can strafe the Reapers pretty easily. Just kind of go in a circle, keep looking at them, but spin in a circle and go either up or down to avoid them. If you're on full health, you can tank a bite, go to the surface, and then just swim east. That'll get you into a safe biome and you'll be chilling. Dying in this game also has no consequence unless you lose a vehicle, so you're fine. You'll be all right. I have complete and utter faith in you, Epic Gamer Games. Who's leading in the cup right now? Vegas. Vegas over Carolina, 2-1. Oh my goodness! If you are not watching these games, oh man, you are missing out. These have been 3 of the greatest games I've watched in a long time. Vegas had a 4-goal lead with about 15 minutes left the other night. Carolina scores 3 goals in 39 seconds. And then another one a little while later. I thought they were going to come back and win the whole thing in overtime. I was kind of hoping they would. And then Vegas comes at the last second and says, no, we're not going to have the collapse of the century. And they won it. We'll see who can win tomorrow night, though, because Carolina can absolutely tie this thing up. 2-2 tie is a heck of a lot better than being down 3-1. That's for sure, so. Almost there. And these ones do take a while. Okay, we're directly below. We're directly above them now. Yep, see, just spinning a... Alright, I guess I'm a liar. You're gonna make me a liar. Okay, this is gonna be the Reaper that deals me the most damage, apparently. Because bro cannot stop killing me. But we're getting close now. And this will be another Reaper down. Oh, I never picked up all that titanium. I don't actually... Okay, I got 4. Where did he go? No, 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 no. I need to stun you. Like... I think I want to stun you, get some titanium, and maybe sleep. Because I cannot see a darn thing. It's so dark down here. We'll just do that. Where are you, buddy? Like, I don't even fully know where I gotta push you. But we're just gonna go for it. Okay, I can kind of just about see you now. Yep, it's getting to be morning. We're fine now. And I'm gonna stun you. Wait for you to start spazzing out, trying to get me. I think you might actually be doing that, so I'm gonna go in here. Perfect. I must say, you did a lot of damage to me, but you made that trapping process pretty easy. So, I will take that. Speak any secondary languages? I do not, unfortunately. I'd love to eventually learn a second language. That'd be really cool. But, see, I made the brilliant decision of taking a Latin in high school, so I don't even have, like, anything practical that I can go off of. Any good prior knowledge. But, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This way, this way, this way, this way. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 living reapers. All in one place. We'll save again. That means just one more from the crash zone. You could always learn to speak a Reaper. It would make future challenges easier. That's true. I could, like, fight with them on camera, and then the second we're not rolling, I just, like, we coordinate, and I stick them in the box, and I give them a bunch of peepers to, you know, tide them over and whatnot. I'm learning Russian. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I took Latin, and I was also not very good at it, so can't say I'm terribly optimistic for how my eventual language learning adventure will go. But, well, we shall see. You never know. You gonna do the dunes tomorrow? Most likely. There is a chance I decide I'm not gonna stream if the game ends really late or something. Might decide to do it on... Oh, what would that be? Might decide to do it Wednesday. But probably. How long till the vid comes out? That is a good question. I don't know. Hopefully within like a couple weeks, you know. In a perfect world, there's a video I'm able to get done by Friday. Don't know if that's gonna happen, but we'll see. But in a perfect world, I get that done by like Friday or Saturday, and then like 2 weeks out from that, I get this video out. How many are left in total, or is it just the one from the crash site? So we've got all the ones from the mountains, this one from the crash sites left, and then the dunes we have not touched yet. So just the 8 left from the dunes. And then the 9th one over here, obviously. Ah, there we go. So weird swimming through all these places. The man, the myth, the legend, Breathtaker 5000. What's good, dude? It's going pretty good. Nothing much, Rob. It's going pretty good. How are you doing? Hey, Hot Sauce Terry, have a great night. Is it okay if I go to sleep? Yes, it is, Highlight. feel free to. You're just gonna miss the next of many Reapers. We're probably wrapping up the stream here pretty soon after we get the last Reaper, so. Yeah. I don't think you'll be missing much. Probably a good idea to try and make another nuclear reactor. I think this one's probably going to run out here pretty soon. At least, bare minimum. Probably want to make another nuclear reactor. So as soon as we get... We're going to bring this Reaper over here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring the Reaper over. We're going to trap it. We're going to grab materials for a reactor. We're going to take that over here. We're going to make one more reactor rod, and we're going to go charge up the CMOth and all the batteries and stuff. And then we'll be good to go for the dunes whenever that stream happens. I have an extremely important exam today, like a life-changing exam in about 45 minutes. I don't know, I'm just going to take it as usual. I don't know, Rob. You could study or something. Do a little last-minute cramming. Usually works out pretty well for me, but hey, your decision to make at the end of the day. I don't know, life-changing. That sounds pretty high stakes, though. I mean, nah, you'll be fine, but... Oh, man. I will say college got a lot more stressful now that I no longer have the pressure of trying to keep the 4.0. Because at first, going into college, I was not sure how difficult it was going to be. So I was obviously, like, really, really try-harding. And so I kept the 4.0. I got a 4.0, and then I kept it longer than I was expecting. And then it became, well, I don't want to break it. But now that it's broken, I don't know, I've just, like, started, this past semester and stuff, I just kind of chilled a lot more than I would have otherwise. Somehow everything worked out, too, so, you know. No reason to be killing myself with stress. Favorite Minecraft YouTuber? I mean, all time's got to be Stampy Longhead. He is my original YouTube inspiration. From the ye olde days. Modern? That's a good question. I'm going to be honest, I don't watch a whole lot of Minecraft content these days. Maybe like Toy Cat or someone like that. I watched Hermitcraft for a long time. I think I stopped around like season 9 or something. I should check back in with Tango, though. Tango Tech. Also, I should not... No, I'm trying to go past here. Okay. But, yeah. Definitely Stampy is the original and probably like all-time favorite. What stage of trapping them are we at? We are at we're clearing out the final Reapers in the crash zone. So we built the cage. We've grabbed everyone from the mountains. This is the last Reaper in the entire crash zone. And then we just have the dunes left. Stampy was my childhood. The hermits are my current. Yeah. Man, they are good at Minecraft. Man, those Hermitcraft servers always end up looking so cool. Okay. I just realized. I don't think we named the last Reaper. Use the charging pins so we don't have to make batteries. Mostly that's just used for my CMOth. Oh, I gotta be careful of these gasopods, actually. they could mess with the Reaper if I'm not careful. Matter of fact, now that I'm here, I'm going to save. So I think I want to bring this guy like straight up. That'll probably be a good idea. Come here, buddy. Let me get underneath you so I can start poking you upward. Because I really don't want the gasopods to get scared and start, you know, gasopoding this guy. That would be incredibly bad. Like this one up here, you're starting to worry me a little bit, buddy. I might have to blast you out of existence, but we'll see. Hey, buddy. 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 Quit it. Quit it. You almost have to, like, take this guy a little bit away from where we want to go. Little Reapy. I was so happy when Green joined. He really sparked some new life into the server. Like, all the things he does with the different members and stuff. Really great interactions and everything. When you end stream, end it by the next Reaper so you will trap it. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. We're gonna do everything, get right by the next Reaper. The first one. So we can just do it straight from the get-go. Okay, good. Looks like we made it to the surface without anything going wrong. Now, I might be... Oh, I'm pushing this guy in the complete wrong direction. Oh, man. Yo, stop it. Low-key, do we just... I'm almost wondering if it's easier to take this guy. Nah, I think it's still easier to go the other way. And it's almost tempting to take him the long way around, because the long way around might not be the long way around. I'm going to sleep, and thank you for letting me name a Reaper. I really enjoy your content, and you're my favorite Subnautica YouTuber. See you next stream. See ya, Epic Gamer Games. You have yourself a great night, and thanks for stopping by. How many Reapers are left? Just tuned in. Just after we get this one done, it's just going to be the 8 from the dunes. We've gotten all the ones in the mountains, and this is the last Crash Zone one, so yeah. Getting pretty close, I must say. These ones have been trapped a lot quicker than I was expecting. Definitely a pleasant surprise, for sure. This might honestly be the longest one we have to do, just because we can't take it in a straight line. You know, we have to go around the Aurora. Why is the bleach the only ingredient in disinfected water? I don't know. I assume they're just using it to, like, purify the water that's there. I think, don't they, like, technically do that in the military, too? Like, they'll have, like, their water supply truck or something. I could be totally wrong, but I thought I heard something where they'll, like, add a small amount of bleach. Or something that's, like, non-lethal. And it just to sterilize the water. Like, tastes horrible, but it won't kill you. I could be totally wrong with that. You know, it's the internet. It's not like anyone would ever lie on the internet, right? The amount of times I've seen the bleach comment. I live down the street from a water treatment plant in a town where they sell... It really sells water quality. Bleach is normal. There you go. See? Yeah, I guess it's just... I don't know if people put the 2 and 2 together, that you're probably using the water on the bleach and not just turning the bleach itself into the water. One last thing, you should make a separate video telling all the names of the Reapers. I'm gonna have to find a way to list them all for sure. Come on, buddy. Actually, of all the places for it to become night, this is a pretty good one. Because we're gonna get in the... Oh, we're gonna get hit here. No, stop running away from me. What was I saying? Oh yeah, this is probably the best place for it to become night, because we're going to be entering the safe shallows in a second, and there's kind of some ambient brightness there. So, you know, if it can be just dark in the very uneventful part of the journey where we're just shoving this guy in a straight line, I mean, I will take that. I'm getting all confused with which item I need to be switching to. It's causing me problems. Okay, are we, like, past the Aurora now? Okay, we are. Good, good, good. We can start actually heading in our straight line. See how there's a little bit of ambient glow in the water? Like, it's not pitch dark. So, even though it's night, we can still see the Reaper, which is really good. Whereas, like, down in the mountains, man, over by that base, when it gets dark, you can't see anything. What number of Reaper are we on? I believe this is 17. Yeah, this should be 17. Because 10 Crash Zone Reapers, and then 7 Mountains Reapers. Just tuned in, gonna go back and watch the rest, but I gotta ask, been playing Subnautica 2 since launch, and I barely scratched the surface. I feel... Where are you going? What are you doing? Why are you going all the way back here, buddy? Stop. Barely scratched the surface, I feel. Have you already gotten bored of it? I don't think I've gotten bored of it. Just... I don't know, I've got some plans for Subnautica 1. I've had a lot of them. I made a couple of Subnautica 2 videos. Those also didn't really do as well as I'd hoped. And that kind of slightly lessened my motivation to make Subnautica 2 content. At least initially. Like, I'm gonna be making more videos on it. Also, just, like, certain things I want to do, like a base building tutorial and stuff, just, the game's very obviously, they're going to be adding more stuff. And I'm not sure I want to do a tutorial on that yet. And certain other things when, you know, in a couple months or something, there's going to be extra stuff added, and I'm going to have to, like, make the whole thing over again. And I'm not sure really I want to do that. And plus a lot of the things, like, have kind of just already been done. At least a lot of, like, the things you'd think of, like, ranking every trait video, or resource guides even, the one I did. Like, anything it feels like I can think of has already been, to some degree, covered. I'm waiting for, you know, just waiting for, probably a couple more updates, but I probably will still play it, though. Bunch of rambling to basically say, I haven't really gotten bored of it, just got more ideas for Subnautica 1 right now. Loving this, to be fair. I play Subnautica 1 on my Fold 7 all the time. It is fun. I'm glad they came out with the mobile ports for this game. I knew it was going to get the game into the hands of a lot of new people that hadn't gotten the chance to play it before, or just want to play it on the go. So I was always happy about that. I'm loving the... Yep. Opinion on Subnautica 2's changes to things like mood pools being a custom room compared to Subnautica 1's being a whole placeable room. I think I slightly prefer the Subnautica 1 system in that regard. I think Subnautica 2, the base building, it certainly has potential if you're trying to make it look good. But it is very easy to just make, a giant box. One giant box that has everything. So, wait, you're not, okay, my goodness, bro fooled me, So yeah, I hope they give some, I hope they do make some specialized rooms. See ya, the Magic Man, the Magician Man. Thanks for stopping by. I'm on the ladder. Have hundreds of hours of Subnautica 1 on Steam and some on Switch. Very nice. Yeah, I haven't played a whole lot of Subnautica Mobile since I got it. I had briefly done a playthrough because I was going to do a review of it. And then I just never finished the review. And then I deleted all the footage because I was out of storage on my phone. But it was a lot better than I was expecting. And just from the sheer amount of content I've seen on whether it be I don't know, Reddit or the Subnautica Discord server, other forums and stuff, just the sheer amount of content where it's mobile screenshots tells me how well that has worked at getting the game in the hands of new players. So, really glad they did that. Hopefully, we eventually get something like that for Subnautica 2. That'd be really cool. The amount of YouTuber bases I've seen where the joke is a camera-looking base, but yeah, I hope it's kind of encouraged to make more rooms. Yeah, I like the variety. I kind of hope they, I wouldn't mind if they tweaked the bases a little bit to, bring some of the curves back around the edges. Make it to where a big room looks a little more like a large room instead of just a cube. Because it is a little more accurate to real life. When you're building things under enormous pressure, corners are like huge weak points. So you kind of want things to be as rounded as possible. And that was one of my favorite parts about the first two games, is just how unique and cool looking the bases were. So. Seriously, great port. Yeah. Only missing the gyro support. I hate mobile games, particularly touchscreen FPS type games, but Subnautica 1 pulls me in anywhere. Oh yeah, I was really happy with the job they did on it. There's one or two little minor nitpicks I had, but for the most part, yeah, no, they hit it out of the park. I will say, one thing I am very excited about with Subnautica 2's base building is there is one item. I won't spoil it because it is kind of related to the story a tiny bit. But there is one item. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I am out of power. I am out of power. I actually need you to kill me. I need to go home. Can you kill me really quick, buddy? I did not realize I was out of batteries. Oops. I don't think there's really... Yeah, I'll just go home. So if you would kill me really quick, buddy. Thank you. Take the battery from your Sea Glide. It's not an ion battery, though, so it's going to run out really quickly. What we're going to do is we're going to respawn back at the base. Yeah, we're going to respawn back here. Lost a little bit of titanium. That's not the end of the world. Now we've got these batteries. We can charge up the old ones. Also, we are short for some reason. Look at that. Oh, we're back to being tall. We'll do that. And should be good now. Should be good. Back to it. I hope Subnautica 2 base building has a version of the Below Zero control room. Same. I hope we get the option to, like, color bases and change the lighting inside and stuff. Ah, speaking of lighting. There is an item, a light fixture in Subnautica 2 that has a yellow light. You know, it's like a warm yellow light instead of just the bright white. And I am hoping that means, or at least has opened the door to us eventually getting colored lighting. Because that would be insanely cool. So I really hope we get that. Well, you knew we weren't going to be able to get the final Reaper of the day in here without at least something going wrong. Hopefully, though, I think that is the longest we're going to have to move a Reaper. I think that's the farthest we're going to have to go. So that bodes quite well. There is one potential worry I have. Only one. Slight problem we could have in that when we're moving Reapers through the northern Bloodkelp Trench, we might run into the Ghost Leviathan there. I don't think we will because it's like a couple 100 meters down, but I have thought about it. It could be an issue. We might have to push that one deeper or dispose of it or something, but probably going to be fine. Now we just got to find this guy. Hey, there's the alien base. I think we have to be a little closer. Should start hearing him soon, though. Should. No, we were like way closer still. We were like another 100 meters or so. Yep, here he is. Hiya, buddy. Can you come down a little bit so I can stun you? Thank you. We're gonna boop ya, stun ya. We're gonna go up top and start pushing you down. Perfect. Thanks, mate. Just gotta get all the way down here in about 2.5 minutes. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh, like if there's a Cyclops-like vehicle in Subnautica 2. Yeah, that'd be really cool. I think they're probably going to add a large submarine. I feel like I've heard people saying that's confirmed. I might be wrong, but I mean, with the way they're making the map to be a lot larger and more Subnautica 1-esque, and the fact that there's co-op, I would be incredibly surprised if we don't get something at least on the scale of the Cyclops. The only thing they will have to contend with is how do you balance this submarine so it doesn't make bases obsolete. Because Subnautica 1 and the Cyclops, I love both of them, but they do kind of have that problem in that they are almost too overpowered in some ways. I'm sure the devs can figure it out, though. You wanna start getting mad at me? Actually, I'm gonna really quickly just go get some air. I think my biggest gripe so far in Subnautica 2 is that it seems like the lighting is uniformly dark inside my base. And I don't seem to need the flashlight in any cave above 150 meters. Yeah, the flashlight seems a little bit dimmer than its Subnautica counterpart. I don't know why that is. You gonna spaz out at me, buddy? You are a horizontal reaper. Okay, you're gonna get mad at me? Yes, yes you are. Go, 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 go. Get in here, get in here, get in here. Follow me in, follow me in, follow me in. Yes! There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm gonna need to go get some more titanium, I already know. I think I'm out. I'm gonna be out in a second, yeah, okay. Briefly stun this guy again. Boop. Go get some more titanium. Mind restricting building in the larger sub, so things don't lose their use. Yeah, yeah. I can see that. Well, and that is something to consider, right? That they have so many of these items like the scanner station, you know, instead of like the scanner room itself. You know, since that's a buildable item, you're going to have to address whether that can be something you are able to put in a larger submarine or not. Whereas, if it were just part of like a larger room, like the scanner room, well, obviously you can't build a scanner room inside of your Cyclops. So, it kind of is a way to restrict certain functions to being base only. I'm sure they'll figure something out for it, though. Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go over here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 Reapers. All captured in the same spot. That is the entire quantity from both the mountains and the crash zone. Now we just have the 8 from the dunes. Look at them, having a good old time. Alrighty, so I think we shall do as the people have requested. We'll stock up on some, yeah, 16 and 17 need names, so if we have any suggestions before the end of the night, I will write those down. Huh? What? Huh? How did I just materialize Creepvine? You all saw that, right? I just materialized Creepvine. How did I do that? There's no Creepvine here. How did I just materialize Creepvine into existence? Huh? How did I do that? Well, that's a new one. Oh, wait, I need to plant these so I can cut them. How did I do that one? Oh my goodness. Stop. Why is my key stuck down? There we go. Happened to you before? Oh my goodness. That's actually kind of crazy. Look at all the dots. Look at all the dots on the Cyclops. Man. Okay. Here's what we gonna do. Grim for one of them, because they caused the only... Since they are the only 2 to cause deaths so far. That's true. I can name the first one Grim. Grim and Sea Treader. You know, Sea Treader does make sense because that was the one that I think went on the longest path. You know, so he is a Sea Treader. I like that. We'll go Grim and Sea Treader. Alrighty. Let's head back to the Seamoth. Here's what I'm wondering if we should do. Oh, I was gonna get ingredients for a couple more reactor rods. Blueprints. I should probably be inside so they're not trying to get me, and that could like cause some weird issues. Blueprints. Where the heck is the reactor rod? Oh my goodness. Hello? Am I blind? Oh, here it is. Okay, we're gonna make a couple of these. We got the titanium. We've got the lead. We need 6 uraninite. Because what I'm thinking is instead of having to go all the way, going all the way back to base worked for the crash zone because those two spots were pretty close together. But I'm thinking maybe we build a little temporary base out over by the dunes. I mean, heck, we could just build it here. It's too straightforward. We'll build a temporary little multi-purpose room out by the dunes with a nuclear reactor and like a battery charger and stuff. And that will allow us to, you know, as soon as we're done getting a Reaper, we can go charge up and sleep and do all that good stuff. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Hey, Pronsu, I want to steal your storage modules. Access upgrades. I don't know how many of these I can take. Oh, just those ones. I'll also repair you as well. Alrighty. We're going to do this. We're going to sleep. We're going to do one more head count just to make sure no one's died. And then we're going to head back to the main area and do a little bit of preparation for the Dunes Reapers. I've officially dragged the Reaper into the... I've officially dragged a Reaper into the inactive lava zone. Let's go. You're going to be feeding them good now. I've just started playing Subnautica, so I don't really know much. Would you be able to trap ghost leviathans too? Yes, you can. I have done one of them in my previous video. Trapping like one of each leviathan. I've considered it. I've considered maybe at some point trapping all the ghosts as well. It's slower because they're bigger, yeah. It's slower. You have to make the cages a little bigger. But there's less of them, so it kind of works out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right. We're all still alive. Wonderful. I believe someone was also saying to put one of my ion batteries in here. I think these ones are all fully charged, so if I had a dead one, I'd do that, though. It's very shiny from all the heat. Looking like metal. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. The build tool one? Oh, yeah, that one works without... Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, we'll do that. That's the one you were mentioning. I gotcha. There we go. It's a good point. Charge this up a little bit while we head back. So weird to think there's no Reapers. No Reapers in the crash zone. All right, let's try to keep discussions on topic, Mr. Eggfellow person. Anyways. See, look at that. I had to do moderating. I moderated my stream for the first time. Are y'all proud of me? Actually, no, I've done a little bit more moderating than that, but how's everything going right now? Pretty good. Pretty good. We just finished capturing all the Reapers from the crash zone. Sea Dragon spotted. Oh boy. Oh boy, we got the great battle. Yeah, we got all the Reapers from the crash zone, all the Reapers from the mountains. Gonna end stream soon, just getting some prep work done for all the Dunes Reapers. That way, we can start up that stream and just immediately get going. Great job, thank you. Thank you. I've been very pleasantly surprised with how well this is going so far. None of the Reapers have died, or I haven't had any major issues with anyone going out of bounds. Might record it, not gonna lie. Oh, please do. Please do. How's everyone tonight? I'm doing pretty good, Richard. How are you? I gotta go save my sea moth. And I also gotta go... I'm gonna make some glass really quick. And we'll make 2 reactor rods to save a little space. 1. And 2. What if you trap multiple Reapers in one jail cell at the same time? They will sometimes collide into one another and push each other into the walls, and that can sometimes do collision damage. And over long stretches of time like this, it can sometimes be enough to kill them. So, putting them all in separate cells just make sure they're all safe. As safe as they can be. Basically, yeah, ensures that we don't have any of them dying before the end. At the end, we're going to throw them all in a big old cell together, and that's going to be absolute chaos, but until then, my interest is in keeping them alive at pretty much any cost. And any cost just so happens to be however much titanium you need to put into about 25 Reaper holding cells. It's happening! Oh my goodness, the battle of the century. Well, Reapers attack each other, not directly, but they will bump into one another pretty good and do damage that way. Because I was originally thinking this would actually be a lot simpler than it's been. I was like, I can just put them all in a big cage. I can have a sort of airlock system to make sure, you know, I can get one in without the rest getting out. It'll be pretty easy. Then I tested it in creative, and it was not quite as easy. Okay. We're gonna chill with this. Oh, right. Battery life and all that. I kind of want to recover some of that titanium really quick. So we're going to drop off a couple things in here. The reactor rods, the titanium, a couple of those batteries, first aid kits. storage module. Actually, probably the prop cannon and stuff would be the most efficient to drop off. So I'll put that in there. That's good. And we're going to head over here and deconstruct these cages really quick. Should do this on below zero? I would love to, but they didn't give us a repulsion cannon in below zero, so I don't have a good way to move them. Unfortunately. I would love to, though. I'd love to bring every Reaper and Chelicerae to the same spot. So weird. A completely Reaper-free crash zone. When they're all together, how long do you think a Seamoth will last? Not very long, probably. Not very long. Oh my goodness, that would be chaos. What we might do, too, is maybe we, like, go in creative at the very end. Because we can do whatever we want if we're going to exit without saving. So maybe we go into creative at the very end and just, like, spawn some stuff in the cage for the heck of it. You know, spawn in a Seamoth. Spawn in a bunch of Seamoths. 25 Seamoths versus 25 Reapers. There we go. Wouldn't that be a highlight? Wouldn't that be a nice stream highlight? No stasis rifle in below zero? Yeah, not that either. No repulsion cannon and no stasis rifle. I don't know why they took those both out, but they did. I'll just go deconstruct whatever's left of this cage. Spawn in a sea dragon. Oh my goodness. That would be chaos. See, we can get all this titanium back that we put into the build. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? I'm gonna have to time you out, too. We do not need this chat turning into a political discussion. Oh, dear God, we do not need this chat turning into a political discussion. I wonder if it's the same. I wonder if it's the same person. I don't know. We are here to play the fish game. We are here to have a good time and play the fish game. So, we're gonna go take the Seamoth. Okay, it's actually happening. I was about to say, sometimes those encounters can be a little anticlimactic because sometimes they just bite one another and then they leave. They don't really do the epic duel that you would hope they would. Hopefully this 3% of power is enough to get back to the base, now that I think about it. Boxing match of the Century Reaper versus Sea Dragon. Well, the Reaper kind of has the mandibles, and then the Sea Dragon has those big finny thingies. Where did I... Where did my... Here you are, Seamoth. Alright. Let's pray that... I don't know if this 2% power is going to last me 620 meters. We might have a slight problem on our hands. Come on. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, there is no way this is lasting me that long. That's a real polarizing question. Waffles or pancakes? Oh, come on. Come on. You know this is a fish game. I can't be saying this stuff. It's going to end my career. But waffles. Waffles. Not that I don't like pancakes. I do. But, I mean, waffles got those, like, pockets to hold all the syrup. Oh, they're so good. Well, Oh, it's gotta be a bot or something. It's gotta be a bot. You know, I'm just gonna start hiding these users. Because, like, it's gotta be just someone with multiple accounts messing with things. And, I'm not sure how to get the Seamoth all the way back. I can't lie. These are 100% bots? Yeah. Yeah. Move the base to you. This is so annoying. I need, like, a toe strap I can put on it. Subnautica 2, you better make toe straps. Honestly, that would kind of be a cool idea, you know? If your vehicle gets down to 0% health, you should be able to, like, tie a rope to it and slowly pull it back to your base. See, I don't want to... Wait, please tell me I have a power cell in here. No, I don't, but I have the stuff to make it. Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Actually, I need to put that away. I'm kind of out of space here. This is a little awkward. We're going to build a walker really quick. And then stick all this away. I need to go get a creep vine real quick so I can get another power cell. And actually, that eliminates the time we have to spend charging the Seamoth, so that's kind of nice. So let's make some silicon rubber. Make a power cell. Or, yeah, silicon rubber, power cell. Power cell. I need one more battery. It's got glitched out of the map because the sea dragon tried to eat my prawn and it went into the ground. I fell into the void. Oh, man. That must have been a sea dragon and the ghost fighting. That had to be insane. How many total reapers have been caught? We are up to 17 now. We have caught all the ones in the crash zone in the mountains. Which means we just have the ones in the dunes left. And that's what we're going to do right now. Not catch them, but we're going to go over there, establish basically a multi-purpose room with a bed and a nuclear reactor on the edge of the dunes. That way I have somewhere to recharge all my stuff. Oh, right. I need to put the power cell in the thing first. That would be smart. Did chat name them all? So far, yes. We haven't named the other ones. I think that'll be on a... We'll do that again on a case-by-case basis. Once I've, once I've trapped them. Also, I'm going to take one more quick water break. I will be right back. Be back in a second. bump the mic. Oh my goodness. Ah, that water's good. Okay. I think peanut butter on waffles is good. I've never tried that. I really should. Look at that, I rhymed it. Ah, man, I'm good at this YouTuber and thing. Ah, that's good. Let me get rid of this. What do I want to put here? It feels wrong not having anything in one of my slots. I'll get rid of my bed now. Allergic to peanuts. Ah, that's unfortunate. Then I guess for you, peanut butter on waffles would not be good. It would be very bad. We'll put a bunch of this way. We'll grab the battery charger and the nuclear reactor, and we'll go grab a titanium to make a hatch. So grab this. We'll grab a bit of food. I'm hungry. The lantern fruit will work later on, but we'll just roll with this for now. Alright, perfect. Now to steal the battery charger. Steal a little more titanium. I don't think no, I need a bit of lead for the nuclear reactor. Right. I'm going to put myself in a bind if I forget that. I'll take this, and then I will go ahead and steal a quartz from somewhere around here. Hey, do you have quartz? I love doing that. I love knifing them out of existence. Quartz, yay. Alrighty. So, we got our titanium. We've got our stuff to make a base with a powered base with a bed. And a battery charger. I think we're good to go. I'm looking at it. I think we're good to go find a spot over on the edge of the dunes somewhere. So, let's head west. Probably want to do it near the northern end. So maybe over by, like, the mushroom forest area, I'm thinking. So I think we'll head that way. Alright. Got the, underwater islands here already. Don't need that. But we're in the neighborhood. How far is this gonna be? Okay. So we are actually kind of far away already. Maybe those Reapers from earlier weren't the farthest we had to go. Because, we're already quite far away from the mountains camp. I suppose we shall see. Okay. We've got the northern blood kelp here. So we'll kind of skirt around the edge of this till we find the dunes. I think that's how we do this. Just see, that's what we have to be careful of with the Reapers. They can clip into the terrain and weird things happen. Somewhere around here there should be a Reaper, I think. So yeah, we're at the meteor crater, so we're at like the northernmost end here. Probably not a bad place to put it, like right here-ish. We'll do it like right on this hill. Ah, and there's our first 2 victims. Detecting multiple Leviathan-class life forms in the region. Are you certain what you were doing is worth it? I would happen to believe so. Do we capture Mabel? We have captured Mabel. Let me build you, please. Thank you. Alright, let's go get some power in this thing. Get our chargers up and stuff. And then I think we'll call the stream for the night. If I can ever figure out where I put the nuclear reactor. Here we go. Oh, right. These are in the sea moth. 1 and 2. Take all that. Take these. Mabel is safe and sound. Mabel is safe indeed. And I actually know which one Mabel is, because I've kind of written all the names down in order of where they are in the facility. So I'm actually able to pinpoint which Reaper is which is pretty cool. Alright. We'll do this. We will stick a bed here. A single bed because, you know, it fits. And we shall put in a battery charger. Perfect. Now we can charge all the ion batteries we want. Do I have... Wait, I really only have 3? Huh? Thought I had more than that. I only have 3 ion? That doesn't make sense. What? They're not in here. I guess one of them's in the... Oh, nope, there they are. There they are. I was about to say that something wasn't quite adding up there. Okay. Well. Looks like we've pretty much gotten all the prep work done. We've got our base we can come back to. We're about 2 kilometers away. This is gonna be quite the adventure to get these all over here, but I think we'll save that as a task for the next stream. So, I'd like to thank you all very much for showing up here today. It's been fun getting to hang out with y'all and getting a lot of work done. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on where you're tuning in from. And I will see you all again very soon.